Hey everybody, Patrick with Triptych Canine, and today is episode 3 of Triptych Canine's Tuesday Training Tips. And today we're going to be combining the terms we learned in episodes 1 and 2 to get the 4 quadrants of operant conditioning. I'm also going to be giving you examples of each quadrant so that you can have a better understanding of what they are. The first quadrant is positive reinforcement, and many of you have probably heard this term. Positive reinforcement is the adding of a stimulus to increase a behavior. So one example of this is giving your dog treats when you're training. You tell it to sit, it sits, you give it a treat. So you're giving it a treat, which is the stimulus, to increase the behavior of it sitting. The next one is positive punishment, more commonly known as a correction. And again, it's adding a stimulus to decrease a behavior. So dogs that pull on the leash, you add leash pressure to make pulling uncomfortable because you want to stop them pulling on the leash. So you add the leash pressure. Next is negative reinforcement. Think of this kind of as the opposite of positive punishment, because in positive punishment, the example I used, you add leash pressure to make pulling uncomfortable to decrease pulling. Once the dog is no longer pulling, you decrease or remove leash pressure to increase the dog not pulling. So you make not pulling comfortable by removing that leash pressure. And the fourth quadrant is negative punishment. And this is the removal of a stimulus to decrease the likelihood or the frequency of a behavior. One great example of this, which is seen a lot in impulse control, is by when you present a treat to a dog or food to a dog and it snaps at it or lunges for it, jumps for it, you remove the treat or the food. One really good example, like I said, is for impulse control when you hold the treat flat out in your hand in front of your dog. If the dog goes for it, you close your hand and you remove it, because you want the dog not to lunge for it. You want to stop lunging for it. So you put your hand back out there, it lunges for it again, and you remove it. Eventually, the dog learns, hey, if that treat is out there and I lunge for it, it goes away. So it stops lunging for it. And that's when you give the treat for not lunging, and that right there, giving the treat for staying put, positive reinforcement. So those are the 4 quadrants and some examples of them. I hope going over these terms has helped you. And now I'm going to make it really easy. All the terms that we've covered in episodes 1, 2, and then combining them in this one, we're for the most part going to forget them and not really use them again. I really just wanted all of you to know what those terms were, what they meant, so when you're talking to other trainers or other dog enthusiasts and they start using these terms, you know exactly what they're talking about. We're going to make it simple though. Reward what you want, punish what you don't. So the reward can be either the positive reinforcement or the negative reinforcement. So it can be the addition of a stimulus or the removal of a stimulus to get more of what you want. And then punish what you don't can either be positive punishment or negative punishment. So the addition or removal of a stimulus to stop a behavior. If you want more of it, reward it. Whether that's giving a treat or removing leash pressure. If you want less of something, punish it. Either by adding leash pressure or taking away something the dog wants. And that's it. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Get out there, train your dog, and have some fun, because training never ends.